What is good, people? Back with another YouTube video. Yep, I'm back. It's me again. So today I'm going to be taking you through 3 of my no carb meals that I have on my current rest days. Of course, I'm prepping for this shoot and trying to pull back as much fat as possible, really. And carbs are quite low today. Carbs are at 150, so I'd rather have the carbs at the end of the day, just to help me sleep, etc. Rather than having them in the morning. I don't feel like I need too much food in the morning, so it makes sense having no carbs in the morning. So the 3 meals I'm going to be running through. Meal 1 is 25 grams of protein and 10 grams of fat, 0 carbs. Meal 2 is 40 grams of protein, 10 fats, and meal 3 is exactly the same. So 40 grams of protein, 10 fats, no carbs in all 3 of the meals. You might get some tracing from carbs from the veg that I use, but there's no direct carbs. And the veg that I have been using, is working. I'm still losing weight every single day. So I'm going to take you through and hopefully give you an insight of what kind of meals that you can be having and still make it enjoyable and voluminous. Voluminous? Is it voluminous a word? High volume, and yeah, stay tuned. Right, so what we got here? We've got olive oil, healthy fats, a lot of veg. Of course, the veg is entirely up to you. You can use whatever veg you want, but I like chopping up some tomatoes, some mushrooms, some broccoli. We use the spinach, obviously get some volume in there, but I just add a lot of veg in to these meals to make it a bit more volume and make it feel like I'm eating a lot more than I am, and it actually fills me up. And we've got some macro-friendly seasoning and sauces. So we've got red hot smoked chip like this. I think there's like 50 calories in the whole bowl, so that's a touch. The skinny sauce. This is not the best one, but I kind of ran out of my smoky barbecue one, but sweet chili does the job. Some piri seasoning, some smoked paprika, and what we'll do is, obviously we're getting our protein from the hex sausages, right? And then the rest, you might get some trace carbs, but it's nothing major. Like it's nothing major at all. But yeah, cool. What I'm gonna do is chop this all up, get this all into the pan. So this is what the veg is looking like. Like I said, you could freestyle with the veg that you want to use. You don't have to use these specific types of veg. But yeah, you can use what you want. Spinach will go in a bit later on. I'll whack that onto the pan because obviously spinach just shrinks. Like you can put this whole bag of spinach in it, it'll come out very small. So I'll whack the spinach into the pan after everything's cooked a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll chop this up, which I will show you in a second, into the pan. But first, we need to get the olive oil onto the pan. So I'm using only 6 ml, and that will round up the fats. So if you get too much olive oil onto the pan like I've just done, I normally just get a bit of tissue and just soak it up until it's 6 ml. But yeah, 6 ml onto the pan, smother the pan up. That will equate to 10 grams of fat for this meal. Right, so we got 4 hex sausages finely chopped up into the pan, and now we're gonna season this veg. Now with the seasoning, I'm not shy at all. Like I will literally smother it all with seasoning. Like, I'm not shy with it at all. Right, like I said, I'm not shy with it. I'll probably add some more to it. I will do whack that in there. Just a little disclaimer for you guys. I'm not a chef or a cook. I'm not claiming to be a chef or a cook either. I'm no Gordon Ramsay. I'm just giving you guys a bit of an idea of what you guys could have, which is no carb but high volume. But it actually does come out good. Like, try it. Just try it. Look at that goodness. Look at it cooking. What I do is I do put a lid over it. Let it all steam up. Let it all steam in. Get some sauce. Get some flavour all in there, and then we'll just keep stirring it, keep mixing it about until it's cooked. Now this is a secret. Once it's cooking up, still not done yet, red hot franks. I'll whack this over it inside, get some of that in there, minutes left. This is when in the pan. Just get a handful, wrap that in there. Right, looks done to me. Let's get it into the bowl. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This meal does not disappoint. I'm going to enjoy this now. And I'll catch you at meal 2. Meal 2. And we are going to go for an omelette. So, egg whites. Got some cheese for some fats. Of course, has to be the 30% less fat. The Cathedral cheese is actually decent. I think it tastes good. Paprika smoked. Got some olive oil. Pink Himalayan salt for the win. Got some mushrooms, got some finely chopped onions, and we got some spinach as well. Of course, you can add whatever you want to your omelette, but let me show you how I prepare mine. Right, so as well as the olive oil on the pan, like I said, I only use 3 mil because I've got macros I need to hit. So this is 40 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat. Now, what I like to do is I like to put a lid over the top. I know a lot of people like taking it out and putting it in the oven, but I think this just it does the exact same thing. In the meantime, I'm just gonna weigh out my cheese. So like I said, I'm using 27 grams of Cathedral City, 30% light. Make sure the scales are on 0. Please hurry up. There we go. But to be fair, you do get like a decent amount. That's 27 on the dot. Well, I say a decent amount, but that's all you get. Just make sure that your egg does not stick around the sides, because when your egg sticks around the sides, it can become a bit of a mess, and I think mine's sticking, which is not ideal. Well, this should be fun. Now, what I like to do is I get the cheese and I spread it evenly on one side of the egg, and you'll see why, because once it's spread evenly, I flip the egg on top. To be fair, it didn't actually come out that bad. I put on some Frank's smoked chipotle sauce on there. You can add whatever sauce you want to add to it. You can have some side salad if you want to have some side salad as well. But that is a very filling meal. 40 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, 0 carbs. Right, back for meal 3 now. You're just basically going to need all the same ingredients as meal 1. So it actually comes in handy, these meals, when you're creating them and making them. The only difference is all you're going to need different is 5% minced beef. Like I said, all the same ingredients, so the 2 meals actually come in handy. But the only difference is the 5% beef mince. So this is 200 grams, you get 40 grams of protein and 10 grams of fat. So we're not going to be using any oil or any extra fats in this meal, we're just going to use the 1 cal fry light. What I've done is put the beef in for literally like 30 seconds in before the veg. Well, let's let that cook up and then we add the veg in. Now what I actually like to do is add this sauce whilst it's cooking. I don't know if anyone else does that, but a little drizzle of this, like that in there, and then give that a mix. Nearly done. We're gonna add in the spinach real soon. Just put loads in, and it just goes. It's like I can put this whole bag in, and I'll be left with like that. And that is the finished product. Look at that. I'm gonna top it off with some sweet chili skinny sauce, and that is gonna be spot on. Taste test time. I'm excited because this is a banging meal. Got some beef, get some broccoli there. The flavours, it's unreal. You guys are gonna love it. I'm telling you, try it. I'm no Gordon Ramsay, but you're gonna love this meal. Right, so that is a wrap of the video. So that's been 3 meals that you guys can implement whilst you're shredded. I don't even want to shred. Whilst you're getting lean, whilst you're getting shredded. Literally no carbs, or if there is carbs, there's trace carbs. High protein, high volume meals that you guys can use whilst you're getting lean. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and comment, all that good stuff. And if you do want to see more of these type of videos, do let me know, and hopefully get some more meal ideas out to you. Peace.